little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we'll break. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. I don't wanna be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we'll break. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, get out, say. Get out, say. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 I don't wanna go.
Welcome in everybody to round number 4 of the Sharp Apparel Pro 4 Short Course Series tonight. We are live from Firebird Motorsports Park. And at the moment, no one is joining me in the comms box. Co-commentator just held up for the meantime, but nonetheless, we will rip into things here. Another fantastic night of racing ahead, no doubt about that. These trucks have provided some awesome racing over the first few rounds. Plenty of rollovers, plenty of panel rubbing, and well, it's this man here who has dominated the opening few rounds, that is for sure. It was as to be expected, to be fair as well, but Hadley Boyce, can he claim another round win tonight? We will soon find out. A fairly decent lineup of trucks tonight. 22 starters by the looks of things. Just waiting for a few of them to do a lap. We'll see if they actually end up starting the races or not. We've seen that plenty of times before. But all the usual suspects in the house again tonight, so no doubt we are going to see another round of fantastic racing. Check out the format quickly for you. It was posted just not long ago. And here we go. Heat races tonight will be 6 laps in distance. Then we go through to the semi-mains, which as it stands, I'm thinking that we're going to have 2 of those 11 cars in each one, and we should see possibly top 8, I think, go through from each one. But yeah, that'll be the semi-mains, 8 laps apiece, and then of course that feature race tonight, 18 laps the distance. So we just got a couple of minutes left in the practice session before we get into tonight's racing. Of course, straight into the heat races as per usual. Thomas McEwen, he called the first round and then said no, he wants to get amongst it. Coned up traffic management of Terry Leverage Watkins in the house tonight. Let's see if he can actually get a couple of laps in tonight. He's had, I don't know whether it was internet issues or what the last couple of weeks, but he'll be hoping he can actually get a race in tonight, no doubt about that. Ethan Curran on your screen at the moment, another one who has been well and truly on the pace throughout the first few rounds. Saw a bit of damage last time out. Looking to have a good night tonight. Currently sits P2 on the timing charts, and to be fair, Hadley Boyce does not have that comfortable cushion that we've seen him have over the last couple of rounds in the timing so far, so be a bit of pressure coming on tonight, surely. As Ethan Curran, in fact, just goes quickest lap overall. Pretty much means nothing, to be fair, once we get going in these things. We are all go. Of course, this Wednesday night, if you are doing bugger all, make sure you tune in to the grand final for the NSCAR Cup Championship, last race for Season 2. Bryce Harding, in fact, has that championship locked up from what I've heard earlier in the week. He can't be beaten, so Bryce Harding claims his 3rd NSCAR Cup Championship. Well, he'll get that on Wednesday night, obviously. It's already done and dusted, but there'll be fight on for the Plate and Division 2 Championships. No doubt about that, as our practice session comes to an end here. We'll get into heat racing, and I can tell you what I'm happy about tonight, and that is that these will be quick fire races. Should make life reasonably good to call them. Looks like we're going to have three heat races tonight. 8 cars in each heat race. No, it'll be 8, 7 and 7, in fact. The split for our 3 heat races, and it looks like we're going to have a long time behind the safety truck. So we'll get your grids up for the first heat race of the night. Aidan Gregory and Bryce Harding will start off the front row, and check out that helmet of Harding's, the old Mr. Bean one. Absolute ripper. Out of row number 2, it will be Hamish Kelsey and Josh Murdens. Those two came together big time last week. The 196 of Justin Davies, and well, looks like Liam Earl's going to make his debut in the Pro Truck Series tonight as well. Out of row 4, it will be Justin Jessup and Rob Woodworth. That will be the grid for our first race. Looks like we're just waiting on Hamish Kelsey at the moment, and he's going to be a non-starter perhaps for our first race of the night. And oh, we've already got one up the wall. Bryce Harding, he's going about things the hard way. Yeah, good to have Liam Earl. What's he up to, Harding? Launches it up the wall. The dirt bag, I should say, as we get set to go. Our first heat race of the night. Not sure how long this lap is going to be. It looks like it's going to be a whole lap. Behind the pace car before we get underway. But Harding and Gregory off the front row. Should be an absolute ripper race for the 21 of Liam Earl, debut in the series tonight. Does a bit of off-road racing himself. Let's see how he can get on in the trucks tonight. As the pace car moves out of the way. And we will get set to go racing. Heat race number 1 is green here at Firebird Motorsports Park. And it's a great start from the outside. Is that Mertens? Bryce Harding leads it. It's telling me Aidan Gregory's in second. Not sure what's going on there. Mertens. A couple of 35s out there. There you go. So Aidan Gregory running the Mertens livery as well. Oh, as Woodworth gets into the back of Josh Mertens. So bit of a tricky start to this one, but we've got it sorted eventually. It's Harding out front from Aidan Gregory. Justin Davies sits P3. He has been a weapon in these trucks over the first few rounds, has been in some hectic battles. We'll get the laps up instead of times as well. That jump section there, rough on the trucks as Liam Earl's got it all wrong in the background, and we have lost Hamish Kelsey, so possibly some issues. Network issues possibly for him. It's Woodworth here battling it out with Justin Jessup. Liam Earl's got a lot of ground to make up now as the SP2 trucks of Gregory and Murdens, they'll go at it. Fast lane drivers. There we go. Oh, it's a fast lane. So that's right. Aidan is actually a Sigma driver. Throwing all sorts at me tonight. We'll try and get it right eventually. It is Harding though, leading the way. Quickest lap of the race as well. I don't know if you caught the video of him getting air that I posted up, man. That was massive last week. Some crazy air. Put it over, carried on his way. It's a good start to the night for him so far. 4 laps in to our first heat race. Justin Davies, see if he can make any inroads on that lead that Harding's got at the moment. Cuts it down a little bit. It's not going to be enough time left, you'd think, from there. It's going to take a mistake from Harding for him to lose this race. Kelsey has managed to get himself back in the race as well, so he's got those issues sorted out. It's going to be all too late. He's 4 laps down, chasing the pack at the moment. Liam Earl Searching for a pass here. Oh, and that section again. Just get that slightly wrong. She's going to be all over. White flag in the air, though, for our race leader, Harding. He's got a comfortable lead as Davies there goes quickest lap of the race, 35.960. A whole second. No, sorry, only a couple of hundreds in it between him and Harding last time by. Oh, and that, wait till the feature race. The first time they go over that section of jumps there, it is going to be absolute carnage. As Harding will cross the start-finish line, grab the race win from Davies. Aidan Gregory will bring it home third, Murdens fourth, Jessup in fifth, Liam Earl bring it home in sixth, Woodworth in seventh, and Kelsey. He will be 4 laps down in P8, and check out the damage on that truck early stages. Parts everywhere. Gotta love it. Let's get ready for heat race number 2. 7 trucks to face the start in this one. We'll get your grids up out of the front row. Oh, if he gets a good start, I don't think anyone's going to catch him. It's going to be the 727 of Boyce to his outside, the 218 of Terry Leverage Watkins. Out of row 2, it'll be the 63 of Dilworth lining up next to the 11 of Simmons. Row number 3, Ollie McCall and Noah Hutchinson. And out of our final row for our second heat race, it will be the 15 of Corey Crossan. He took an absolute beating in that full contact series last night, that is for sure. Here we go, heat race number 2. 6 laps the distance. Hadley Boyce will get us underway. And again, he is going to be one tough person to beat if he gets a clean start. We're up with the flagman here, the field. Get around the last corner. Get over that jump and we will get underway. Heat race number 2 is go. And Boyce got a perfect start and is starting to clear out already. Sends it sideways into the corner. Looks like we're getting a bit of track wear out there as well, so a bit of a slick line developing. Oh, there's one over, that was huge. Who was that in the background? The 73. If that is even a thing. It's going to be Ollie McCall. It's got 73 on the truck. It's a 57 as his number, though. That was massive for McCall. And check out the battle here. They were 5 wide. Oh, there's contact between Crossan and Hutchinson getting together. And Ollie McCall comes in too. Oh, Ollie McCall! It's huge, and Hutchinson's over as well. It is going off. Early stages of heat race number 2. Cars on their lid everywhere. In meantime, Hadley Boyce, after a couple of laps, a 3.3 second lead over Dilworth. Crossan sits P3. Simmons in 4th. Terry Leverage Watkins is actually getting some laps in tonight, sits P5. And that truck, well, that is a beautiful looking livery, that one. Coned up traffic management on board that Watkins machine. And Ollie McCall and Hutchinson, after those rollovers down pit lane, we're going back. I tell you, this is going to be worth having a bit of a look at halfway through this one. We'll have a quick look at what has unfolded here for Ollie McCall and Noah Hutchinson as well. They were just all sorts out of shape. And from there, we got one over. Oh, and there it is for McCall. The big one. And then Hutchinson He went not long after that. Here is his departure from the race. And we'll leave it on the roof, and that'll be a race done and dusted for Hutchinson. Back live here. No point looking at cars down pit lane, but they are getting themselves sorted in that one. So our first big rollover of the night. Gotta love it. White flag in the air for our race leader, Boyce, and he has got out a commanding lead in this one. 7.3 seconds over Crossan, who's back in P2, and these guys are still going at it. Simmons, Dilworth and Crossan. Familiar side of the trucks, panels hanging off them, but it's going to be Hadley Boyce who will bring it home, and he'll get the job done in heat race number 2. The race to the line here between Crossan, Dilworth and Simmons. It's going to be Crossan in that order. Watkins will bring it home in P5. And well, that'll be it of the finishes. I think Ollie McCall possibly is back out on track to get another lap in, but 3 laps down after that big rollover. Well, that was a biggie. How are we, Jono? It has been a while. So we get set for heat race number 3 now. I'll tell you what, action-packed, that one, that is for sure. We'll get our grids up for this next heat race. Off the front, it is going to be the 98 of Ethan Curran. Lining up next to him, the 6 of Shane Hawkins' teammates there. Go back to Stables out of 3, and Lance Matthews out of 4. From the third row, it'll be the 26 of Thomas McEwen. Lining up next to him, the 61 of Willie McClune. And off the final row tonight, it's going to be Sam Waddell, but in true Sam Waddell fashion, he's going to miss the start of this one. Well, I'm very well, thanks, Jono. And it has been a very long time since I've seen you in the chat. So we get set here. Final heat race of the night. We'll get into our 2 consolation races next. And those ones are going to be rippers. I'm going to say that we will only have 2 of them. Top 8 from each one will go through. 16 car field for our feature race tonight. The pace car moves down pit lane. We'll go up with the starter. Curran will bring them around. Hawkins to his outside. Let's go racing. Final heat race of the night. Just the 6 starters in this one. And we are underway. Just like that. Nice and quick. As Willie McClune absolutely sends it into turn 1. And this ain't going to end well for Stables. Somehow manages to keep it in one piece. McClune into the 169, and it's going off McEwen. He made it to the first corner. He didn't think he was going to. It didn't take long to come into contact though. The 61 of McClune. They got together, but it is Curran early in this one leading it out from the 2 Iridium cars of Shane Hawkins and Matt Stables. That'll put them 1, 2, 3 in the race at the moment, but you can see Willie McClune starting to make a charge. Try and find a way past these Iridium cars. Stables at the moment doing a pretty good job. But Curran, he is doing the best. 2.56 make it second lead and just the quickest lap. Last time by as well, 35.049. for Curran, and he is looking in control at the moment. We saw him top the timing charts right at the end of practice. Is he going to be the one that could take the fight to the 727 tonight? Yep, iRacing, Jono, the Pro 4 trucks. Check this out from Curran. These things have provided some fantastic racing throughout the series, Jono. Plenty of rollovers, plenty of panel work. Tonight, round 4, we go to all the tracks again to round out the season, which has been epic. Something different, that is for sure. We're used to seeing plenty of road racing, plenty of NASCAR. Now, just for a bit of a change, some Pro 4 trucks. Curran, huge lead at the moment. Willie McLean, he's managed to get past Stables and Hawkins. I wonder if they've had a moment actually. Matthew Stables certainly looks like he has. Well, we don't really have time to have a look at it, unfortunately, because we are approaching the final lap of our final heat race. The Curran white flag in the air for the 98. I'm missing the action behind me. Is it all going off, is it? I did see that they've come up as having an issue. Looks fairly plain sailing now. But yeah. Willie McLean, I'm assuming, had a bit of fun with the Iridium guys. The way that Hawkins and Stables have fallen through the field. But it will be Ethan Curran who gets the job done from Willie McLean. Then we go back. Is it going to be McEwen or is it going to be Stables around the outside? Stables pinches it. Let's just have a quick gander. Can we actually... Oh, here we go here. Oh, so Stables. Stables and Hawkins actually got a bit tangled up there, so... That explains that. Liam with the heads up in the chat there. So yeah, here we go. 2 Consi races. Looking at this, 11 cars. Trucks starting, so make it 10 because Sam Waddell will be a non-starter again. No doubt about it. We'll get, hopefully, the grids up for this one. Off the front row, it will be the 79 of Bryce Harding. Next to him, the 98 of Ethan Curran. Out of row 2, the 15 of Corey Crossan lines up next to the 41 of Aidan Gregory. Out of row 3, it will be the 46 of Matthew Stables and the 11 of Xavier Simmons. Row number 4, we'll see the 42 of Justin Jessup and the 6 of Shane Hawkins. Out of row 5, it will be the 57 of Ollie McCall lining up next to the 999 of Rob Woodworth, and the final row, but not making the start, would have been the 81 of Sam Waddell. Now set to go racing in our first Consi race of the night. Top 8 will go through to the feature race. 2 people we will send packing because Waddell is going to be a non-starter. Harding will be in control of the race start. Shenanigans going on already between the 2 Sigma drivers on row 2, Crossan and Aidan Gregory getting into each other. We get set to go racing. Green flag in the air. We are underway. Heat consolation race 1. Almost said heat race. Is underway. And well, so far, so good. Oh, she's 4 or 5 wide through here. Bit of a traffic jam. Hawkins, he is going to have some work to do now. Ollie McCall's got it all wrong. Very sideways in the background. Oh, there goes Curran, was it? Big mistake from the 98 of Curran. That is a commentator's curse if I've ever heard one before. Curran was on. Fast man now has got a huge battle on his hand to try and get through to the A main tonight. Just 8 laps the distance for our Consi races. Can see Curran on the back of McCall at the moment. It's Harding who leads. Stables. It's come up to P2. Crossan will be P3. Gregory Hawkins has made a good comeback so far, up into P5. And thankfully we don't have those two fast lane trucks in the same consolation race. No doubt we'll see them in the feature together though, as the guard's fallen off Aidan Gregory's truck at the moment. Makes a bit of contact with the 6-3 wide over the jump. There's a bit of contact. Simmons is going to survive out wide, loses a couple of spots, so this is a massive battle pack at the moment. Going at it, they're all around the cut-off point too, is Curran and Woodworth getting into each other in the background. That is for the last transfer spot. Curran has fought back into this one beautifully at the moment. Chasing down Woodworth, gives him a big serve, the 999, and oh, what has gone wrong for Curran? That is damage and possibly race done. Harding leads it. Stables in P2. And Stables, he's trying to cut that margin down. See if he can catch our race leader. Crossan's done a good job. The run here from Hawkins though. Got buried in the pack early in the race. He's fought his way back. Sits P4 now. Doing a good job from Jessup. Saw him fall sideways across the jump. 3 wide. He survived that. Simmons as well. Back in P6. Well, at the moment, you've got to say the top 8 well and truly. Oh, locked in, and there goes Aidan Gregory in the background. Absolutely centered. Oh, this is great stuff in the trucks. We'll go and quickly check out this moment for Aidan Gregory. Look like there's a pretty big rollover for him. And it's this tricky little section here. Oh, in fact, it's just a little one. Just a little one. We have seen bigger, that is for sure. Ollie McCall here, he's done damage when he's done that, so no good. Go back live, it is Harding leading the way still, but check out Stables on the back bumper. And we will get the white flag this time by this battle well and truly on for the race lead, those Stables. Can he finally get a bit of good run in? And man, if you don't get that set of jumps right, it causes all sorts of problems. As the white flag out now, Stables. He's got one more lap to try and get past the 79. In the end, it's not going to mean too much. We've only got 8 runners left on the track now. Woodworth will be your last runner in P8, and that'll be enough to get through to the feature race. Check out this run. Crossan absolutely centered. He says it's not yet done, but it will be now for Bryce Harding. He's going to get the job done. Takes out our first Consi race from Stables. Crossan home in 3rd. Hawkins will bring it home 4th. Jessup, Simmons, Aidan Gregory will cross the line in P7 and transfer. And our final runner on the track, Rob Woodworth, he will also grab a transfer spot through to tonight's A main. 2 DNFs, Ollie McCall and Ethan Curran. Well, Curran, what could have been plenty of pace tonight, he has failed to make it through to tonight's A main. We'll check out our grid lineup for our second Consi race off the front row. And again, he is going to be hard to stop from there. Hadley Boyce will line up next to Justin Davies. Out of row 2, it'll be Willie McClune lining up next to Luke Dilworth. From row 3, it will be Josh Mertens and Thomas McEwen. Row number 4, we'll see Terry Leveridge-Watkins and Liam Earl. Out of row 5, it will be Lance Matthews and Noah Hutchinson. And from the final row tonight, it will be Hamish Kelsey. See if he can get a start on this one. Yep, looks like he is in his grid for our Consi race. Again, we take 8 through to the A main. Davies and Boyce from the front, about to get underway. Last Consi race of the night. We are on for a nice early finish tonight, that is for sure. Racing. Oh, and it's on already. Hutchinson with a huge wheelie, and Kelsey, he was out in no man's land, to say the least. But check this out in the background. Oh, it's all go. Matthews steams into the corner. They're all going to survive somehow. Somehow they survive. Great job on our first lap of the race. Davies, though, he has gone from the front row back to P6. Check out this battle here between the teammates, 63 and 61. McClune and Dilworth going at it. Oh, bit of contact over the jump. Gotta love it. It's elbows out. Hutchinson sits up in front of Mertens. The race for the transfer spot at the moment. Thomas McEwen, Lance Matthews. On the bubble was McClune, all sorts of out of shape. Managed to hold on to it somehow. Hutchinson around the outside, looking to go the long way. Dilworth, that was crossed up big time. It is Kelsey. The run from Kelsey now up to P5 from the back. He is looking quick at the moment up the inside of Hutchinson. He's going to grab another one, is he? Oh, big sideways, keeps it together. Oh, and there we go, Mertens. Into the 67 and the contact. It is on. Mertens has gone off the track. Oh, that could be costly. Now the race for the transfer spot. Never mind who is winning this one, Boyce. He is absolutely gone, done and dusted, over 4.5 second lead. This is the battle here for the final transfer spot. Liam Earl having a go at the 26 of McEwen. Kelsey's full sideways. An opportunity. Oh, Hutchinson's over. Noah Hutchinson on his roof. And that is going to be 2 for 2 for Hutchinson tonight. Finishes the race on his lid. Boyce out front. Get back to the transfer battle now. It's going to be the 218 and the 26, and these two, plenty of history. What is going to unfold here? 5 laps into our Consi race. Oh, he's into Liam Earl. Contact from the 26, and Mertens all of a sudden back on the scene, and this is where the race is going to be for that last transfer spot. Mertens has arrived. If you can imagine that if Watkins gets back up there, he is going to be elbows out. Oh, McEwen again makes a bit of contact. Murdens now gets the pass done. Moves up to P8. And there it is. Big dive from the 218. I called it. It's not gone. He's got it all sorts out of shape there, Watkins. But it is Boyce out front. Huge lead. 8.1 seconds at the moment. Back to Dilworth. Since P2, McLean and P3, Davies has worked his way back up to 4th. Hamish Kelsey has had a massive run from the very back. He's up to P5. Matthews at 6. Liam Earl, debut in the trucks tonight, looking to get himself into the A main, currently in a transfer spot from Murdens. And McEwen has everything to do on the final lap of the race, and I don't think he is going to be close enough. Just makes another mistake there. You feel that any chance he had is now evaporated for the 26. There's Boyce out front. He is going to grab the checker, take the Consi race out. We'll watch the battle down to the line here between Dilworth and McLean. They're going to finish as they were. Davies will be home at 4th. Kelsey, Matthews, Earl and Murdens will grab the last transfer spot, and McEwen will finish the race the wrong way. And the 218 comes in and says, hey, take that. Take that, he says. Boomfa, as we get ready for our feature race. A main, 18 laps make it ahead of the drivers. Hutchinson, can you believe the luck? Tipped it over in the heat race and then tipped it over in the consolation race while in a position to transfer. Oh, well, we can catch a bit of a breath as we go through to the warm-up session. I remind everyone, Wednesday night, final round of the NSCAR Cup Championship will get underway, and that is going to be a ripper. The final race for 2025. Season 2. Then Sunday night we head to the Chili Bowl for round 2 of the Full Contact Legends series. That's something that you need to get amongst there, Terry. So just slightly distracted. Yeah, you need to run in the Sunday night Full Contact League. And those legends be right up your alley, surely. This week we go to the Chili Bowl, and it is always a quick fire night. I think on last night we were done by 9 o'clock, so certainly a good night's racing. Oh, check this out here from Matthews. I think we get down to about 2 minutes to go, and we should get the session advanced and get into the feature race for tonight. Round 4 of the championship. Went to look for points, and apparently round 3 didn't get uploaded, so I'm not sure what happened there with the points for round 3 of the championship. Oh, the old G29, how good. Get amongst it. Get amongst it. Alright, here we go, check it. Oh, Davies, I hope we see some of that in the feature race. Davies there absolutely sends it. Here we go. Time for tonight's A-Main. Check out our starting lineup for the feature race. Here tonight, out of the front row, it will be the 63 of Luke Dilworth lining up next to him, the 46 of Matthew Stables. Out of row 2, the 727 of Hadley Boyce will line up next to the 79 of Bryce Harding. Row 3 will see the 15 of Corey Crossan and the 61 of Willie McClune. Out of row 4, the 6 of Shane Hawkins and the 196 of Justin Davies. Out of row 5, it'll be the 42 of Justin Jessup and the 67 of Hamish Kelsey. Out of row number 6, it will be the 11 of Xavier Simmons. Lining up next to him, the 169 of Lance Matthews. Out of row number 7 tonight, the 41 of Aidan Gregory. Lining up next to him, the 21 of Liam Earl. Out of row number 8, our final row for the feature race, it'll be the 999 of Rob Woodworth. Lining up next to him will be the 35 of Josh Mertens. Not sure if we just had a truck around already, did we? No, it looks like everyone is actually good to go. So here we go, set 18 laps the distance. Feature race. Set to go racing. Dilworth. Sort of jump can he get? Hadley Boyce. Off the second row, he will look for a lightning start here. Grab the lead early, we're underway. Into it just like that. And this first time around is going to be interesting. Trucks absolutely everywhere. Davies was into the fence, manages to hang on to it. And there are trucks everywhere early. We expected it and we are getting it, and this is where I feel the carnage will unfold over this section of jumps here throughout the race. Oh yeah, we got one around already. That looked like the 21 of Liam Earl. It's this battle here. Dilworth out front. He's got Boyce chasing him hard. 79 of Harding back in P3. He has pressure from Willie McClune. And check this out, elbows out for the 63. He's going to try and find a way past Boyce there. Gives him the big heave-ho. So let's get out of the way, we're coming through. Dilworth. Has he got the pace to run with him again? Just makes a bit of contact, unsettling the truck. But Boyce, he's going to be able to carry on. Tell you what, Harding, he was all sorts out of shape coming over those jumps. Survives. Mertens actually goes quickest lap of the race, and oh, there's trouble in behind. Jessup, Hawkins, Stables, they're all into each other. Further back through the field, these guys at the moment racing for 9th and 10th. Going at it. Davies again looks like he's in another massive battle with Hawkins. Up in front, couple side by side. They look like Kelsey and Crossan going at it as well. And oh, Kelsey! I tell you what, Corey Crossan, he's making his own line through that corner. Just absolutely sends it through the signs. Somehow is able to keep it going. Crossan, he'll get that position back from Kelsey. For how long is the question? These two are going at it at the moment. Crossan with the big run around the outside. Builds the momentum. Pulls away, but Kelsey just throws it in. How good is that? Looks like the track possibly got a bit of work done to it. There is a slick line still. Crossan in 5th. That was a good little battle while that was raging. Davies back here, still going at it with Stables. Well, some of those front runners just back in the field a little bit at the moment. Hadley Boyce, he is having it all his own way out front. Boy, at 2.8 seconds, we'll see how far that margin will grow by the time we get to the end of this one. With his voice leading from Dilworth, McClone and P3. We just watched this battle still here between Davies, Stables and Jessup. All parts of trucks go flying. Kelsey got a little bit wrong in front of him. He's going to hold on to it up there. He was all sorts out of shape. Oh, both guards, in fact, have been blowing off the 67. They are just hanging on by a thread at the moment. In fact, one of them's completely gone now. Oh, absolute carnage. And the trucks crossing's got it wrong as well. But it is still plain sailing for our race leader, Boyce. 3.9, make it 4 seconds, the margin. Oh, 46 is Stables. Just gets into the bank. Doesn't cost them too much time. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't read about it. These two cars, or trucks, sorry, back together again. Murden's at the moment. Sits in behind Aidan Gregory. Just have to double check that. Davies and Stables, they're still swapping positions out there. This is where the race is at the moment. These two providing the goods, so is Kelsey and Crossan still. That battle rages up in front of these guys. And it's a 3-truck battle again as Jessup back on the scene. We're going to go around the outside of Stables, possibly there's contact between Stables and Davies. 10 laps in. How many lid skids? We've had a couple tonight. Noah Hutchinson managed to tip himself over in the heat race, and then he managed to tip himself over in the consolation race. But yeah, there has been a fair few lid skids tonight in the trucks. Davies here. Wow, there's pretty much nothing left in the back end of that truck now. It's all gone by the wayside. Curtain raiser for the full contact league, you reckon? Yeah, we are the curtain raiser for this. 11 laps in. And Boyce, tell you what, he's going to be coming up on lap traffic soon. In fact, Lance Matthews. I wonder what happened to Simmons. Simmons must have had a big moment. Did he, or... Let's just see if we can figure out what has happened here to Xavier Simmons. So 12 laps in. He's DNF'd the race. Let's just check out what has gone wrong here. Is he just... Oh! Okay. Oh, has that got big damage from that? Yeah, that has got massive damage. We saw this little hiccup here from Liam Earl. Oh, just facing the wrong way. Want to do that too often. In fact, that'll be why it's come up saying Simmons has been black flagged. We'll see here, Kelsey, what's gone on here between him and the 6 of Hawkins. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, interesting stuff there between those two. We'll go back live and resume where we set off. I'll tell you what, Ethan, it would have been a whole lot better, I feel, if you actually made it through to the race and challenged Hadley up front, because he is a long, long way in front at the moment. 8.4 seconds, the margin back to Dilworth. Yeah, I was thinking that, Tomo, but yes, I will stay neutral in the comms box. Oh, check this out, the teammates take that, he says. Dilworth into McClone. McClone will dish it back to him, there's no doubt about it. Slides him up the inside. These two, they will go at it for the final few laps, no doubt about it. Again has a big look Almost contact made. I'm fairly certain Jessup, Crossing and the likes, they are still going at it, these guys. Look at them, Stables. Up the wall where Davies worked his way back to P5. P6 make it now after that earlier contact. Willie McLean just getting the better of that little battle that we watched quickly before. Oh, Davies. All sorts out of shape. Is that rain coming? Mate. Absolutely no rain here. I can tell you that much, Tomo. No rain at Firebird Motorsport Park. We're watching Stables here. And this battle between Davies, it seems to be a regular occurrence for Davies. He's in massive battles every single round so far. Tonight, no different. This one tonight has been with Jessup and Stables. This time by, it will be a white flag for our race leader, and he has lapped all the way up to 10th place. Aidan Gregory, the last car on the lead lap at the moment. So that is somewhat of a margin as we go. Final lap here. Hadley Boyce just one more time around the Firebird Motorsports Park. Willie McLean looks like he's possibly going to hold on to second from Dilworth. See if Dilworth's got any dive bombs left in the 63. It's not looking likely. This checkered flag is out for our race leader, Hadley Boyce. Convincing victory tonight will get it done from the 61 of Willie McLean. Home and third will be Dilworth. Fourth will be the 79 Harding. Fifth place will be Davies from Stables. And then Jessup will bring it home in 7th. Crossing home in 8th from Merdens. Aidan Gregory will bring it home in 10th. And Woodworth will bring it home 11th. Matthews at 12th. Liam Earl, debut night in the trucks, will bring it home P13. Good job making the A main. Kelsey will bring it home in 14th from Hawkins, and Simmons 15 laps, 18 laps down for Simmons, so not one lap completed from him. I'll tell you what, we got through another solo stream somehow. We'll just stand by, see if anyone pops in for a chat, possibly our race winner, Boyce. Yeah, hopefully you go a bit better than tonight there, Ethan. Top in the timing charts in practice. And all went wrong in the consolation races. That is going to be that. I think we might wrap things up here from the comms box. Cheers everyone who has tuned in tonight. Appreciate it. Don't forget, oh, here he is. Right in time as I was going to end it. We'll get him in, we'll get his thoughts quickly on tonight's racing. Well, Hadley, mate, a commanding effort from yourself tonight, home with an 11.7 second margin over Willie McLean, and hey, a job well done in round 4 of the championship. Yep. Yeah, too right. Of course, a bit of a smaller track tonight. Obviously, well and truly in the lap traffic tonight. I think you lapped up to Aidan Gregory. He was the last man surviving on the lead lap. So, mate, you had it ran in well tonight, that is for sure. got the job done. Round 4 of the championship, commanding lead. Although the points haven't been updated, I think it's just a bit of a fun series now, is it, Hadley? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. We should be able to update everyone next week for round 5 of the championship, which we go back to Wild West. So, too right. Well, that's that will be awesome if that does happen. But hey, tonight, mate, again, domination, got it done. Big congrats to yourself while you're in here. Is there anyone you wanted to thank or shout out? Yeah, no, a bit of fun. Certainly something a bit different. So, been enjoying it. So, yeah, absolutely. But hey, thanks for coming in and having a chat. Oh, you can't even hear him. God's sakes. Okay, they haven't even heard you. I didn't have my. Oh, well, I heard you anyway, so that's the main thing. There you go. He said it was great racing. There you go. You'll be able to hear him now.
Cheers, everybody. Sorry, missed the interview. Yeah, it's all right. We'll catch up with you next time, I suppose.
Yeah, too right. That was my bad. See, that's what happens when you stream solo. You forget to unmute Discord. But anyway, cheers, everyone. Cheers for coming in for a chat, Hadley, even though everyone missed it. But, yeah, we will catch you next week, no doubt about that.
Awesome. Thanks, Brad.
Cheers. Thoughts from our round winner tonight, although you didn't hear it. But, yeah, cheers again to everyone for tuning in. And I caught that right at the end. Didn't want to listen to him anyway. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you on Wednesday night for the final round of Eds card. Until then, have a good one and cheers.